Welcome back. You're joining us on NewsX. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. Our big focus continues on the situation between India and Pakistan. We're getting breaking developments coming in top of the hour. Blackout in Punjab's Jalandhar after reported Pakistani drone sightings. Big news coming in from Jalandhar in Punjab. Vipin Parmar is joining us for more details on this story. Vipin, we're learning of drone sightings now in Jalandhar too. Give us more details.
Well, of course, today, there were multiple failed attempts at Punjab border districts by Pakistani sides. These drones were seen on the multiple locations of Punjab, whether it's Pathankot, Gurdaspur, Firozpur, Fazlika, Hoshiarpur, Jalandhar. Sirens were sounded at that particular time, and people were made aware of this emergency situation. Well, as far as these drone activities are concerned, they were intercepted by an unmanned aerial system and this aerial defense system. These drones were neutralized by this UAS system. But as far as administration is concerned, they are on a high alert, and they are keeping a very close eye over the movement from across the border. As defense forces, they are continuously alerting the district administration. As today itself, after Operation Sindoor, it was the massive and severe attack by Pakistani side over this Indian side of Pakistan. From Pakistani side, from the Punjab side of borders, multiple locations were targeted, but multiple threats and maximum number of drones were neutralized by this UAS system, which is there at the borders. Also, BSF Jawans at Hoshiarpur border, they shot down multiple drones. When they sought these drones, surrounding these areas at Hoshiarpur. In Firozpur, we have witnessed multiple drone activities, but all these drones were neutralized, intercepted by UAS system, and neutralized on time by the defense forces deployed at the borders, international border at Punjab.
Absolutely. And Vipin, of course, now if we talk about the current situation in Chandigarh where you are, what can you tell us? Is there a blackout in place in Chandigarh, Mohali and Panchkula as well? Also, we've seen, of course, throughout Punjab late this evening, Vipin, a tense situation with drones being sighted, of course, in different districts and shot down.
Well, of course, in Chandigarh, early in this morning, siren was raided at the time. It was sounded for the alert sake. Emergency, services and emergency protocols were implemented over here in Chandigarh. But as far as Chandigarh is concerned, blackout has, was implemented in Tri-City, whether it's Panchkula, Mohali, and Chandigarh. The main targeting areas. Now, Pakistan targeted maximum border districts of Punjab. As I was earlier mentioning that, the numbers like in Pathankot, Gurdaspur, Hoshiarpur, Jalandhar, Firozpur, Fazlika, Amritsar, Ajnala, all the districts, they witnessed these drone activities at the borders areas. But this S-400 UAS system is continuously working. They are protecting our skies and not, allowing any sort of these drones or missiles to enter the territory or Indian territory over here in Punjab. But as far as Chandigarh is concerned, alert today morning it was sounded, but as of now the situation is under control. No sirens were sounded here in Chandigarh or in Panchkula or in Mohali, but a high alert is there in the Tri-City, and administration is continuously keeping a very close eye over the situation. They are in touch with the urban forces, which are providing crucial inputs regarding the alerts or the threats which are coming under their radars. So administration is keeping a very close eye, and the situation is under control over here in the Tri-City.
All right.